Hey, what's up, my friends at Forest Park Elementary School? Fourth and fifth graders, this message is for you. My name is Jeff Yalden. I am a teen mental health professional working with school communities all over the country. Listen, here's why I'm coming to you. Your counselor, Miss Linnell, and I were talking this morning, and I said, hey, let me send a quick message to your kids and see if I can offer some hope and some support. Listen, I'm diagnosed with mental illness myself. And I proudly say that because I've learned to accept it. I've learned to first acknowledge it and then accept it. And I do a lot of work on me to live a very healthy and fulfilling life. But I am diagnosed with major depression, bipolar type 2, and post-traumatic stress. I want to offer you 3 things that I think are really important. I know in my work today that young people are hurting today. Young people are struggling coping skills and communicating, problem solving skills. Young people are having trouble just being happy. And young people are looking at everyone else in this fictitious world of like the internet and social media, and they think other people are doing good and they're not, or why wasn't I invited? Before I really get into anything, I wanted to offer you 3 things I think are really important. And before that, I want to tell you one thing that I'm real proud of about me. I've never been afraid to ask for help. I've never been afraid to open my heart and find trusted adults and mental health professionals that can help me sort out life's responsibilities and my obligations, responsibilities, priorities. So let me get to those 3 things. Number 1, young people need 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep a night. So make sure you're getting that. And if you're ugly, I think you need more. I mean, not just you're ugly, but maybe your attitude is ugly. You know what I mean. Number 2, nutrition. Listen, less sugar. Young people consume over 200 grams more sugar a day than they should be consuming in a 24-hour period. Sugar and depression, they're like best friends. So less soda, more water. Less fruit juices, more water. Less processed foods, and start thinking, what is a more healthy choice that I can make nutrition-wise that is going to give me more energy? It's going to make me happier. It's a better decision for me. Number 3, listen, I don't know how many of you have social media and smartphones, but I'll tell you this. There's something in there called a dopamine effect. And dopamine effect is like, I want more, I want more, I want more. So it makes us want to be on the iPad or the cell phone more and more and more every day. I'm going to tell you this. If you are on your phone more than 4 or 5 hours a day, you are 70% more likely to have depression in your life. They say the safe zone is 1 to 2 hours. So I think less phone, less gaming, less social media, less internet, and more social interaction. People ask me all the time, Jeff, what is the best thing we can do for teenagers? And without a doubt, I say self-esteem. And I think when you're interacting with people, you're learning to communicate, problem solve, you're working things out together. And the more involved you are, the better your self-esteem and the less likely you'll engage in making bad choices, doing the wrong thing. And you're going to surround yourself with like-minded people. So I want you to get involved in more things. I'm not saying 7, 8 games on a weekend. That's a little bit out of control. But listen, your school offers clubs and sports. Your community offers sports and clubs and theater and Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and this and that and reading and church and everything. I want you to find things that really inspire you that you want to do. When it comes to your emotions, I also want to say this. My friends, the best thing you can do for one of your friends is if you see something, say something. If you know something, do something. And some of us are like, well, I'm afraid that I would go against my friend and I'd lose their trust. No. You know, if I was in a position and I wasn't doing well and I'm making bad choices and I have a bad attitude and you're my best friend, I would want you to think for me if I wasn't thinking clearly. And if you're thinking and making good decisions for me, I'm going to trust your judgment, and I'm going to thank you for doing something that I couldn't do because I wasn't thinking clearly. My friends, stay healthy, stay smart, do the right thing, and I'm going to leave you with this. When my emotions are getting the best of me, I breathe, I be patient, and I just sit still, knowing that it will be okay. Whatever you're dealing with, my friends, be there for each other. Don't ever be afraid to ask for help, and don't ever be afraid to talk to someone. Thanks for listening, my friends. I wish you all the best.